Hi everyone, welcome back to my challenge. Today it's time for the September wrap-up video. I'll quickly browse you through the books that I read this month, and we'll also have a look at if I was able to keep up with the challenges that I'd set for myself. First being the book selected, which is the TBR for the month, which isn't exactly a challenge, but let's just put it over there because it's not really easy to follow those. And second was the unread book pile challenge. If you're unaware of that, I have the video linked on the screen and down below in the description box. If you're willing to, do go check it out. I will not be talking about these books in detail because I have done my biblio thoughts on them collectively in 2 videos, and as and when I mention the book, I will link the video on the screen and down below. So if you're interested, you can have a look at those. But I'll just quickly browse through them and I'll let you know the rating that I gave them on Goodreads. So let's just get started. The first one is Men Without Women by Murakami, and I gave this 1 out of 5,000 Goodreads. Unfortunately, I did not like this book at all. I did have a lot of expectations out of it, but to know more, you can watch the Biblio Thoughts video on it. I have linked it on the screen. The second book that I read this month is Attachments by Rowell, and I gave it 4 out of 5,000 Goodreads, I suppose. Next, I read Frankenstein by Shelly, and I gave this 3 out of 5 stars, mainly because it was a little too slow paced for me, and I did read it over a span of 2 weeks. But other than that, it was a really interesting novel. I do recommend it to people who are interested in classics, and definitely Frankenstein himself. So yeah, I did enjoy it, but I gave it 3 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. The next one that I read is Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, just like I gave Six of Crows 5 out of 5 stars. It's a beautiful book. I highly recommend this. The last book that I read is Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. I think I gave it 4 stars or 5 stars on Goodreads, and it's again a very beautiful book based in the LGBTQ community. I have a full review of it, and it's linked in this video and down below in the description box. I had selected 6 books for myself, but I managed to read only 5. Not because I was running out of time, but mainly because I wasn't really in a mood for a YA contemporary sort of a genre. And the book that I had selected but did not really read is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Oliozons. It's not that it's not a nice book. I did start reading it, and it's very well written. It's a very easy book to read. Somehow I just fell out of the mood of reading a YA contemporary at the moment, and I was really craving for mysteries and thrillers, and I did start reading those. I read Deadly Lies by Chris Collett. I also have a review of it on my blog, which I have linked down below. But yeah, I'm still in the mood for a lot of thrillers and mysteries and the spooky setting books. I'm not sure why, but I definitely will read this book this month. It's not like it's a bad book or anything. I just wasn't in the mood of this genre. So I did quite well in the TBR challenge section. Although I did not complete 6 out of 6 books, I did manage to read 5 out of them. And fortunately, I was able to predict my mood of the month quite well because I was in a mood for all these books. And it's the first time that I've set a TBR of a month for myself in terms of readings. And I did excellent in terms of the unread book pile challenge because, like I had said, I would be reading at least 1 or 2 books from the unread shelf, and rest could be new for that month. So the first 3 books that I'd shown you, Frankenstein, Men Without Women, and Attachments, were from my unread book pile. So I'm glad to have read those, and I can't wait to have a TBR for October. I am participating in the Spookathon. I think I mentioned in the last video as well. So I will have a TBR based on that as well. But right now I think I'm going to read a non-fiction and maybe another thriller or a mystery because that's all I can think about right now. To stay updated on what I'm reading, you can follow me on my Goodreads or Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat. Yeah. So all the links are down below, and all the links to the reviews are down below. So do go check them out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!